I never thought Christmas morning would turn into the day my family finally chose a side. Growing up, my sister and I were never treated the same. It was subtle at first. Little things. She was louder, more demanding, more dramatic, and somehow, that always meant more attention. More excuses. More forgiveness. I learned early how to stay quiet. That year, things were tight for everyone. My parents had been clear. No extravagant gifts, just something meaningful. I didn't expect much, honestly. I'd learned not to. But when I unwrapped my present, my hands froze. It was something I'd wanted for years. Something I'd saved pictures of, dreamed about, told myself I'd buy one day, when life gets better. It wasn't flashy, but it was valuable. And it meant everything to me. Across the room, my sister went silent. At first, she just stared. Then her smile tightened. Then, her eyes changed. "You got that?" she said, a little too loudly. I tried to laugh it off, tried to downplay it, tried to disappear, like I always did. But she couldn't let it go. She picked up her own gift, something nice, but cheaper, and scoffed. Started making jokes, comments, little digs that got sharper by the second. And then, out of nowhere, she stood up. She walked over to me, grabbed my gift out of my hands, and before anyone could react, she slammed it to the floor. Once, twice. Hard enough that something inside cracked. The room went dead silent. My chest burned. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just stared at the broken pieces on the floor, feeling that familiar sting, the one that says, "Of course this happened to you." My sister crossed her arms. "If I can't have the best thing, neither can you." For a moment, I thought my parents would do what they always did. Make excuses. Tell me to be the bigger person. Say she didn't mean it. But this time, they didn't. My dad slowly stood up. My mom walked over, picked up the broken pieces, and looked at my sister, not angry, not shouting, just deeply disappointed. "That was unacceptable," my mom said quietly. My sister laughed. "Relax. It's just a gift." "No," my dad said. "It was more than that." They told her to go to her room. She protested, yelled, slammed the door. That afternoon, my parents did something I never expected. They took my sister's gift. They sold it. Every dollar. And later that evening, my dad handed me an envelope. Inside was the money enough to replace what she'd destroyed, and more. "This isn't about the price," he said. "It's about respect." And today, she crossed a line. I didn't know what to say. For the first time in my life, I felt seen. My sister didn't speak to me for weeks after that. She said I'd turned them against her, that I'd won. But it never felt like winning. It felt like justice, late, imperfect, but real. Christmas didn't magically fix our family, but it did change something important. It taught my sister that jealousy has consequences. And it taught me something I'll never forget. Being quiet doesn't mean you deserve to be broken. And sometimes, the people who hurt you the most are finally held accountable when you least expect it.